Hey guys, how's it going today? I hope everybody's having a good day so far. I'll wait for some of you to come in here. Yeah, this may look a little bit different to you because this is a room in the house that I don't normally go into that much. I'm actually in my living room right now. So, yeah, I just wanted to give you guys a little change of scenery. You know, you've already seen me in my room, you've seen me in my kitchen. So, yeah, I just wanted to change it up for you guys. Hey, Shadow and Soul 16. I know that's Jonathan. Hey, man, happy birthday. I know today's your birthday. So happy birthday. If you don't mind, how old are you turning today? Hey, Kevin, how's it going? I'm glad you could make it, man. Of course, you don't have to share your age if you don't want to. And right when I say that, you do share your age. Oh, you're 21. Wow. Congratulations, man. Happy birthday. I remember when I was 21. I didn't do anything, but I just remember when I was 21. But yeah, in all seriousness, though, man, happy birthday, and I hope that you get to enjoy your day uh, with whatever you decide to do. So, the original plan for this stream was to watch some NBA with you guys and also talk about music and maybe talk some about, you know, what other albums we're interested that's coming out for the rest of this year, stuff like that. But I think I kind of miscalculated because this first NBA game doesn't come on until 12:30 my time, which is about 30 more minutes away. But that's okay. I do have the volume on the TV turned all the way down just in case someone from NBA were to see this and, you know, they try to give me a copyright. But that was the plan. Like I said, I'm probably not going to go the whole length of the game. I'll probably be here till at least maybe 1:15, 1:30. I don't know. That's the plan for now. But we'll just see how it goes. Oh, you don't even know what you're going to do today, Jonathan. I understand that. But whatever you decide to do, I hope you enjoy it, and I hope that you don't get into too much trouble. Hey, MJ, can't join the stream. I'm at work, but figured I'd come by just say hi. Hey, man, that's cool too, man. I hope you're not working too hard, 'cause I know how that can be. I think we all know how that can be sometimes. Oh, hey, man. Yeah, Red 2020. How are you? Yeah, welcome to me, man. Glad you could make it. I think this is the first stream of mine you've ever been to, and I appreciate that. Thank you. The more the merrier is doing this weird curl thing, and I hate when it does that. Anyway, my plan for this stream was to watch an NBA game with you guys since I'm big into the NBA playoffs this year. I do have the TV turned down, and just in case they want to give me a copyright strike and all of that nonsense. But I got a little mixed up with the times because the game doesn't start until 12:30 my time, which is in 25 minutes. But I'm not going to stream the whole length of the game. I am going to cut it off a bit early just because you know there's other stuff I want to do today besides this. Um, yeah, Jonathan, hope you won't get into too much trouble. I hope so too, man. Hey, Red 2020, currently working on homework. Might have to leave soon. Have a good day. Hey, man, that's all good. I remember those days of having to do homework. I completely understand. I'm happy that you decided to come anyway. And Kevin asks who's playing today. Well, this first game is the fourth game in the Milwaukee Bucks Orlando Magic series, and I have a vested interest in this game specifically because the Bucks are who I've picked to win the NBA championship this year. So, yeah, I know a lot of other people may not agree with that, but hey, that's my prediction. Hey, Zach Maxwell, how's it going? Glad you made it. Wow, I don't normally get 6 people in these streams during the day. Huh. And as you guys can tell, I am not in my room or my kitchen. I am in my living room. Uh, I just wanted to change it up for you guys today, like I've said. Although I know you guys can't see much, just this couch and some like a light fixture that doesn't even work. And, I give you all the good stuff. So since I have some people in here right now, I guess I'll go ahead and get started. Uh, let's start with, what albums are you guys looking forward to for the rest of this year? I know 2020 hasn't been the greatest year for a lot of us. Well, for anybody really. But the ones that I'm most looking forward to, are the only ones that I can think of for the rest of this year, are Fit for a King's new album, The Path, which I have pre-ordered already, and I'm looking forward to it. Hey, Bud, how's it going? Bud Dean Langley, how's it going? Hope you're having a good day, man. I hope you're all having good days. Yeah, Fit for a King, the Path. I'm looking forward to. I'm looking forward to the new Like Moths to Flames out, No Eternity in Gold. That's coming out in September. Uh, and I guess I'm a little bit excited for the new Seven Dust album, Blood and Stone. Uh, oh yeah, Kevin. See, there's new albums coming out on Friday. I wasn't aware of that, to be honest with you. But then again, as you guys know, see, there's never been one of my favorite bands or anything, but I do like some songs. Some of the classics like Remedy, The Truth, Rise Above This. Um, Broken featuring Amy Lee. The classic stuff like that. I'm glad you're good, man. Glad you're good. Glad everybody's good. Okay, Bud's looking forward to Marilyn Manson, Devil Driver, and From Ashes to New. That's cool, man. I didn't know that. Well, I did know that From Ashes to New had a new album coming out, but I wasn't aware that Manson and Devil Driver had one. That's pretty cool. Yeah. And Bud says, not excited for Seether's new album. The singles aren't for me. And yeah, I'm with you on that. But then again, like I just said, I've never been a big Seether fan anyway, except for a couple of their hits. And well, I will say there is one album that I like in full from them, and that's the album Isolate and Medicate that came out a few years ago. I do like that one. But yeah, the only two that I can think of that I'm looking forward to: Fit for a King's The Path, and Like Moths to Flames, uh, No Eternity in Gold. And I did add Seven Dust's new album Blood and Stone, but Seven Dust is another band that's been hit and miss for me. I like a couple albums from them, but to be fair, I haven't heard every single Seven Dust album out there. Like especially their early '90s stuff, I haven't heard, but I have heard you know, Cold Day Memory, and Blackout the Sun, which those are my two top favorite albums from them. And I do have their latest album, All I See Is War. That one didn't age well for me. So, like I said, they've just been hit and miss. It, I know I said I wasn't excited for Devil Driver's new album, but I had a change of thought. I hear you. I can't say that I've listened to Devil Driver before, or at least I don't think I have. I think I would have remembered. And Kevin says I didn't like Dangerous too much, but I love Beg. Oh, those are the new Seether songs. Yeah, I can't. I don't know what it is about Seether. I've just never been able to get into them that much. And these new singles aren't really doing it for me either. And Bud said, "Oh yeah, like Monster Flames' new album. Can't wait for that one." Yeah, that's actually I'm probably more excited for that one than I am for Fit for a King's new album, The Path. And I'm excited for both of them, but yeah, like Monster Flames is kind of edging that one out a little bit. Kevin says, "Give Devil Driver a chance." Okay. What would you guys recommend that I listen to from Devil Driver? I said they are definitely a band that I've heard of in the past. Hey, Zach Maxwell is looking forward to new Deftones, Smile Empty Soul, Seether, Seven Dust, Fit for a King. Other than those, I can't think of any others. Those are some good choices, man. Now, Deftones is another one of those bands that I say I've never been into, and it's you got to understand a lot of these bands that I say that about is because I just haven't really given them a fair chance. And that's the thing with Deftones. I've heard the song Diamond Eyes, and that's it. And I thought it was pretty good, but it wasn't enough for me to really try to go back to them. And I know everyone talks about the album White Pony and what's that other one? Around the Fur, you know. But if you guys think that I would really like Deftones, if I should give them a chance, if I should give Devil Driver a chance, and just let me know. Give me some albums or songs, and I'll do my best to listen. Okay, Jonathan says I'm more of a casual Seether fan, but I do like some of their albums in full. Looking forward to new Deftones, Fit for a King, Seven Dust, S&M 2, and Like Moths to Flames. Okay, and Bud says I like Seven Dust, but I don't know all their albums, so just some songs. Yeah, well, Bud, I really recommend checking out their albums Cold Day Memory and Blackout the Sun. Because, like I said, those are my two favorite albums from Seven Dust at this point in time, anyway. Hey, Kevin says, I don't know too much, but one of their new singles is Keep Away From Me. Oh, I assume you're talking about Devil Driver. And Gore is a good Deftones album, as is Diamond Eyes. All right, I will remember those. Excuse me. Hey, Jonathan says, yeah, definitely give Deftones a chance because I think they're really good. I'll try. I'll definitely try. Like I said, the only song that I've heard is Diamond Eyes, and I liked it, but, you know, it is what it is for me. But I will definitely try to give them a chance. I'm not answering it. It's never anybody important that ever calls here, so I have no reason to get up and answer it. Anyway, Bud says for Devil Driver, Beast, Trust No One, and Winter Kills are some good albums from them, even though I've only heard a few songs from their album Beast. Okay. And Jonathan says, I personally don't believe they've released a bad album. I'm sure you're talking about Deftones, I'm guessing. Don't answer that phone. You don't have to want that, man. I never answer the house phone. I don't even answer my cell phone unless it's someone I know. Because all I get are these, robocalls and spam calls. But yeah, speaking of these new albums that are yet to come out, um, let's start with "Fit for a King." They've released 3 singles so far: "Breaking the Mirror," "God of Fire," and "Locked in My Head." How do you guys feel about these songs? Do you think that this new "Fit for a King" album is going to get? What did I just say? Uh, do you guys think that this new Fit for a King album is going to be up there with some of their past albums? Bud says, yeah, I get random calls on my cell phone as well, sometimes that aren't important a majority of the time. Yeah, that's how it is for me, man. And as far as my thoughts on the new Fit for a King album, like I said, I have pre-ordered it, and I have liked the songs. Although "God of Fire," I know that seems to be everyone's favorite, but it's probably actually my least favorite right now. And Kevin says, I've never heard a full album from Fit for a King. Locked in my I just had it. Oh, sorry. Locked in My Head is my favorite. Breaking the Mirrors good too. Can't stand God of Fire. Yeah, God of Fire is my least favorite, and I think Kevin and I are both in agreement as to why it's our least favorite, and he knows what I'm talking about. And Jonathan says, I actually haven't heard Locked in My Head yet, but I have heard the other two. Breaking the Mirror grew on me, but it's my favorite. God of Fire is definitely my favorite. All right. My favorite out of the three is probably Locked in My Head. Fit Fit for a King is definitely a band that's grown on me in the last couple of years or so, and I definitely would probably put them in my top 10 favorite bands list. Uh, Dark Skies is a great album from them. That was their most recent album. Uh, Death Grip is good, and so is the album Creation Destruction. I don't know how to pronounce your name. Foucault, I guess. But this is not a political stream, uh, so I'm not going to answer that question. I don't care about politics at all. So yeah, that's not what I'm about. I'm not a political person. I never have been, and I'm not going to pretend like I know everything that's going on. So I'm not going to answer that question. Okay, Zach says, really need to go back and listen to the back catalog from Fit for a King. Been slacking on that band as of late. As for the new album, Locked in My Head is my favorite from the singles released. It's cool, man. Glad you like my mustache, man. I can't tell if you're trolling or if you're actually being serious, but if you are being serious, then thank you. Hey, welcome. I'm doing very well. How are you doing today? I don't think I've ever seen you on my stream before, but I appreciate it. Oh, you're being serious? I appreciate it, man. I'm really glad you like it. I think I missed a couple comments. Uh, Jonathan had a comment. Oh, Zach D won't like what you said about Fit for a King. Yeah, I know. I know how he feels about them, and that's fine. How's my life? How's life hanging? I can't complain, man. Well, I could, but what good would it do? On the Nick Gert case, oh, you got me to say, yeah, wow. I'm about to say, I don't even know what that is. What do I think about Lady Gaga trying to take over the Who? Have I read it in the news recently? I don't know anything about that. If I'm being completely honest, I'm not much of a news person, you know. So no, man, I don't know anything about that. I don't use hair gel. This is just I wake up like this. What is my view on the Q movement? Again, I don't know what that is. Bud says, I don't fit for a king. I like what I heard from them so far. Yeah, I think that I definitely think that Fit for a King is pretty underrated in my opinion. What's behind me? Nothing. Just like a window and a door, and that's it. Guys, this is not a political stream, okay? I don't do politics at all. So I'm not going to answer these political questions. I'm not a political person. I never have been, and I never will be. I don't mind you guys being here. I don't mind anybody being here, but that's not what this is about. So please don't do all these political questions because I'm not going to answer them. Yeah, like I said, I don't mind you guys being here and asking me questions. Just don't do anything political because that's not who I am. I used to be one of the people who bashed Fit for a King, but then I ended up really liking them. Yeah. You have a problem. Well, we all have problems, don't we? I know I'm probably going to regret this, but what's the problem? Like I said, I don't mind you guys. Well, well, I guess next time you better watch the timer then. Put a timer on it. Yeah, Jonathan, I it's getting kind of funny, but I am getting kind of irritated at the same time. So, All right, guys, you know what? If you guys are just gonna come in here and troll and all that stuff, you guys can leave because it's obvious you guys aren't here to talk about music or anything. And it kind of figures too because you guys aren't even subscribed to me. You don't know, what I'm about or anything. So, you know, if you guys aren't going to ask me questions about music or anything, then leave. And that's as nice as I'm going to be about it. Yeah, this is getting a little ridiculous. But hey, that's what happens when you open up a stream on YouTube to everybody. Anybody can join, and I really don't have a problem with that. But if you're gonna come in here and just do stupid stuff like that, what do I think about the new Drake song? Drake sucks. That's what I think. Are you guys the same person? Because you guys are talking like you're the same person. Just in case you guys are wondering, I listen to rock music, rock and metal. That's my forte. Yeah, Jonathan, I haven't heard it, and I don't really care to hear it. See, there you go. There's a comment I can get behind. You like Linkin Park. I can get behind that because I like Linkin Park too. And it's sad what happened to Chester Bennington a few years ago. Yeah, Kevin, it's been pretty entertaining, hasn't it? Maybe for you guys, but you're actually an alien. You know what? I would actually believe that. I guess you're asking me, do I believe that Chester really died? Yeah, I believe he really died. You believe that he ran away? No. No, I believe he's really gone. And just so you guys know, I don't exactly have the thickest of skin when it comes to dealing with trolls. So if I say something out of line, just forgive me, okay? Isn't there a way that I can block people on this? Here we go again with that phone. See, there's something I can get behind. Metallica is a great band. You're from Europe? Well, that's cool, man. What are my views on Europeans? I don't have anything against Europeans. I love people from Europe. Hold on. You, oh, I figured out how to do it. Thank you guys for that. Thank you guys for telling me about that. Yeah, this phone. Finally, an intelligent question. Zach says, "Have you heard any songs from the band Drowning Pool before?" I have. I've only heard two songs. That being, uh, of course, Bodies. I mean, you can't, you know, you can't you can't say Drowning Pool without thinking of that song automatically. You just can't do it. And the other song, it was off the same album as Bodies, but I can't remember. I think it was another really popular one. I think it's called. I can't remember what it is, to be honest with you. But yeah, yeah, I have heard a couple of their songs. They're okay. Oh, just in case you guys are wondering, this NBA game finally started. Yeah, Tear Away. That's the name of it. Yeah, I knew it had the word away in it. I'm sorry for all that BS a minute ago, guys. I finally got rid of it. So, yeah, back to our regularly scheduled broadcast. But yeah, thank you guys for helping me on that. A new, a new what? Hemo, excuse me, Hamobika? I don't know what that is. Totally forgot about the game. Yeah, yeah, I kind of forgot about it too, to be honest with you. Been dealing with all this stuff. Yeah, those guys just got me so off track. I don't even remember what we were talking about before all that started happening. And Bud says I like the song Drowning Pool used for SmackDown back in the day. Huh. I wasn't aware that they used excuse me. I wasn't aware that they used a theme for SmackDown back in the day. And I've been watching wrestling since 2001, so if that was before 2001, I probably wouldn't know. Hey, Jonathan says I've only heard a couple of Drowning Pool songs, and I honestly can't remember them. Yeah, see, that's the thing, Zach. I didn't get to see the glorious Attitude Era that everyone talks about. I came in at the tail end of the Attitude Era. Like I said, I started watching in 2001 when the Attitude Era was pretty much almost over and fading out. So, yeah. Yeah, the game is a great song. And it also helps that, Triple H is one of my favorite wrestlers of all time. He's not my favorite of all time, but he's definitely one of them. Well, guys, if we don't get any more trolls during this stream, I think I'm going to go for another 15 minutes or so, just because, there's other stuff that I want to do today. I still haven't eaten yet today, and it's already, 12:45 here where I am. So, and I've been up since before 6 o'clock. So yeah. Rise Up. Oh yeah, but I do remember that. It took me a minute. But you guys have any other questions, comments before I go? Like I said, I'm probably going to do this for another 15 minutes or so, and then I'll call it a day. Yeah, have you guys heard that new Like Moths to Flame song Habitual Decline? That's going to be on their new album No Eternity in Gold. I really like it. I think it's a really good representation of what the album's going to sound like, and I'm really looking forward to it. Yeah, I did hear about that, Kevin. That statue of Chris Cornell was vandalized. Yeah, that is really sad. Especially for me having just really gotten into Soundgarden and Audio Slave, and it is sad. You don't disrespect a legend like that. I don't see how people can do that. Do I think 2020 will end on a more positive note? I sure hope so. But from the way that this year has been so far, and the fact that this year is already half over, I don't I don't know, man. I certainly hope it will end on a positive note. It'd be nice. Oh, and Kevin, you haven't heard that new Like Moths to Flame song? I definitely recommend you checking it out. I think it's really, really good. It's probably one of my favorite songs that's come out this year so far. I keep hearing something going on outside. Why is it when you're home alone, that's when every little sound starts to, freak you out? Oh yeah, man, I know about those two hurricanes, Marco and Laura. Yeah, yeah. Hope you stay safe, man. And anyone else. I don't know if anyone else here is in the path of those hurricanes, but I know you are, Kevin. I hope you stay safe and you know get through it the best way you can. I think here in Alabama we're only going to catch like the some of the rain part of it, which you know well, I am thankful that that's probably all that we're going to get. But I do think that yeah, man, just do what you can to stay safe from the hurricanes, and just you know I'm with you. I'm with you. I'm with anyone that's involved with having to deal with those hurricanes. Hey, John says, yeah, we can't keep our hopes too high with the election. Yeah, damn, and I think that it might make the year worse. Oh, I'm sure it will. Like I said, I'm not uh, like I was saying earlier, I'm not a political person, but that doesn't mean that I don't care about everything that's going on in the world. I just don't, I just don't like politicians. I don't like anything about any politician. They all give off bad vibes to me. And Kevin says we haven't had a really major hurricane here since 2012. Oh, I don't even remember that. What hurricane was that, Kevin? I'll probably remember it once hear the name. But yeah, I heard about those wildfires in California. I hope you're staying safe too. That's really it's really sad about everything that's going on in this world right now. 2020 has not been the best year. Hopefully, it does get better. Hey, Zach says, just based on the iTunes preview for the new Like Mazda Flame song on iTunes, I am interested in hearing more. Yeah, definitely check them out. Like, if you've never heard any of their stuff before, definitely check out their latest album that came out a few years ago called Dark Divine. I love that album. It's a really good album, and it is around the same style that I think this album's going to have too. Maybe a little heavier, but yeah, definitely go check that out if you haven't already. Kevin says, oh yeah, Hurricane Isaac. I do remember that a little bit. Lost power for a week or so, and it broke the storm door on your house. Wow, those hurricanes are powerful forces, man. You know, you don't want to mess with them. You don't want to mess with a hurricane or a tornado. And I'm not. I'm gonna lie. I've never been in a hurricane before, which I'm thankful. But I have been on the verge of seeing a tornado. But that was when I was like a young kid. I remember I was home alone. This will be my story time for today. Uh, I was home alone. My mom was still at work, and my dad had just gone to work because my dad worked had to work a night shift that night. And I was watching the weather, and there was a tornado warning for my area. I don't mind telling you guys. You guys already know I live here in Alabama, but I live in a county called St. Clair County, and they said tornado warning for St. Clair County, and I'm like, oh no, I'm freaking out. So I actually called my mom on the phone while she's at work, and I told her, hey, they just issued a warning for St. Clair County. I'm scared. Whatever. She told me she was on the way home, and they kept saying on the news on the weatherman kept saying that it's headed right for my town, and that freaked me out even more. And it didn't actually hit where I was or anything like that, but I swear to you, I could probably hear it. Probably, I don't know. It was probably 10 miles away from where I was. So yeah, I've never actually seen a tornado, but I've been close. That's as close as I've ever come to, uh, almost being involved in something like that. And I'm thankful that I haven't been involved in anything like that since. Oh yeah, Jonathan, Dark Divine is a really great album from them. Hey Zach said, I just remember that I bought a song on iTunes off their 2011 album, listened to it once, and never went back to it again. I've been missing out apparently. Yeah, you have, man. Because like Mazda Flames has some really good stuff. And to be quite honest with you, uh, I only have two of their albums, that being Dark Divine and their debut album When We Don't Exist. Oh, and just in case you guys are wondering about this basketball game between the Bucks and the Magic, uh, well, I'll tell you once they show the score. Uh, yeah, the Bucks are winning 15-10 right now. I'm surprised it's that close, to be honest with you. Anyway, guys, I think I'm just going to leave it there for now. Uh, Thanks to all of you for coming to the stream and for you continuing to support me. I know we had a little, I know we had some trolls there in the middle, but I still had a good time. And yeah, I'll definitely look to do another stream sooner down the road. I may have a new video out on Wednesday because that's the next day that I'm off. But yeah, guys, just thank you for continuing to support me. And I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your days. The rest of your days. Well, you know what I mean. Well, you know what I mean. Okay, one last question from Jonathan. Do I think Skillet? What do I think Skillet will do in terms of new music? What sound do I think they'll go for? I don't know. I really don't know. I would love for them, just like everybody else, I would love for them to go back to the Comatose Collide era. Heck, I'll even take Awake and Rise. But, I'll just leave it there for now. I really don't know. But I hope it's a lot better than what they have been putting out, especially since they're my favorite band and I want to see them go back to being who they were, in the past. But anyway, I'll just leave it there for now, guys. I hope you guys have enjoyed this stream because I know I've enjoyed it, minus the whole trolling there in the middle. Well, Kevin, you say no one wants them to go back to the alien youth era. This may shock you to hear come from me, but I actually didn't mind Alien Youth that much. But anyway, guys, yeah, I'm going to go now. I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your days and just have a good day and look for a new video from me on Wednesday. I don't know what it's going to be about yet, but yeah, guys, you all take care. And as always, I'll see you guys next time. So, with that note, take care.